Alright guys, welcome back to some more Digimon Stories Cyber Sleuth. We are now at the end of Chapter 19, which means pretty much everything in the game has been unlocked. So, all the Coliseum battles, which I do need to get to, have been opened. Every case on the whiteboard that you can possibly take will be open at this point. Well, obviously, if you haven't done, like, all the cases that unlock other cases, you gotta do those, but, there won't be any, like, sort of... You get what I'm saying? All the whiteboard cases are unlocked. That includes the great challenges, which we'll get to in a couple episodes. Arata actually has a case for us. I should mention, you can, like, skip this, and if you go to the digital world to beat the game, what transpired during this case will still end up happening, just without our input, but I do think it's pretty important, so let's get into that. That punch stung, I'll give you that. That was a really childish thing of you to do back there, but that's not necessarily a bad thing either. Hey, Sonny? Thanks. You plan on staring at me all quiet like that all day or something? Cut it out, Sonny. It's weird and embarrassing seeing that. I mean, I guess that's kind of your thing, but still. Actually, to be honest, I have something I need to ask you. Because of all that trouble I ran into, I'm starting to feel like I'm falling behind the rest of you in terms of sheer strength and whatnot. I hate just leaving all the cool stuff to you and Nokia, so I want you to come with me for a little while. I'll file this as a proper case, so now you have to do it as part of your job, right? Alright, let me make sure just making sure the game's on hard mode. So if you talk to Alphamon over here, she'll take you back to the agency. Alright, I want to settle something from the past. The target is under zero. The purpose is revenge. Just when we thought we'd have beaten the last of the Sasuke out of you, you're still fixated on revenge. But anyway, let's go. So you'll come along with me after all? Great! Thanks a lot, Sonny. I mean it. There's only one thing I have in mind for us to do, and that's to go out and capture me a really strong Digimon. All the crap I've had to put up with lately has meant I'm short on new Digimon, and that's not a good... Oh my god, that's not good. Not in the least. Besides, I also have some revenge that I need to exact sooner rather than later. Let's get going, Sonny. We're going to Under Zero. I'm sure you remember, but to get to Under Zero, we have to go through the Valhalla server. This won't be easy, but I trust you to get us through. I can count on you, right, Sonny? Now we gotta go back to the agency. Oh, by the way, this will, they don't make you go through all those mazes like they did last time. This will just take you straight to Under Zero. Actually, let me... Oh, I had memory of DXs in here. Where's the... I have a lot of these SP capsule days. Let's use 2 of them. When I went with some Jude guys to take on Under Zero, we had been unstoppable in Eden up until then. Nobody could beat us. Adults, cops, nobody. We figured Under Zero would be the same way, even with its reputation for being impregnable. But we hit a snag when we got to the outer wall. A security Digimon showed up and kicked our asses. It was a complete and utter wash. Back then we didn't know anything about Digimon programs at all. We were only capable of doing analog hacking, which made us completely powerless to fight back. All we could do was grab our asses and run. Some of my buddies, they went crazy from the fear they felt there. Even the guys that were okay, they saw what they were up against and lost confidence in themselves. The whole thing made it vividly clear to us that we were little more than a pack of arrogant brats running wild. We let our pride get us to the point where we bit off more than we could chew. The higher you rise, the farther you fall and all that. and one by one people quit being hackers. It was the end of the legacy hacker group Jude. I felt sorry for myself and hated to see it go. It sucked being powerless to stop them from leaving the team. I also had a constant fear in me I couldn't shake. Just remembering that time was enough to make me tremble with trauma. I didn't want anyone seeing me like that though, so I tried to buck up and make it seem like I was fine. So that's why I see this as revenge. I'll make that security Digimon's power my own, and finally rid myself of this regret. I'm not the punk-ass kid I was back then. I'm better than that, better than my past. Come on, let's go. So you're still standing guard here. Color me happy, it's nice to see you again. Who are you? Don't tell me you've forgotten now. It seems that I have. At the very least, you're not my memory banks. I knew it. I mean, it makes sense. Why would you? You beat us so fast. But I remember. Hell, I could never forget you. I don't understand what it is you're speaking of, but any intrusion will not be tolerated. Ah yeah, of course. This is just how it went the first time, too. Seriously, this is great. Wouldn't have it any other way. You're perfect just the way you are. Unlike you, though, I'm a changed man. My legs don't shake and my mind's cleared up now. I've grown up. I'm here to get vengeance for my friends. I'll kick your ass and march right on through. I won't lose this time, not with my friend Sunny at my side here. Alright, this Nightmon, I mean, his special move is a little deadly, but if I'm being frank, we got these overpowered virus types. I mean, we'll be fine. He might not even get a chance to attack. I'll switch out Air Digimon for War Growlmon just in case. Yep, that was fast. Diaboromon. You know what? I feel at peace now. I've probably been a burden to you guys with the Digimon I've kept with me up until now. But now that I've got this guy, I think I can go on with you all. I want to see this thing through to the end. Don't make me say it, seriously. Damn it, didn't I tell you before? Quit with the staring already, jeez! Alright, let's get back to the detective agency. I take it the boys' rite of passage is over now? The final phase is at hand now. I hope there aren't any lingering regrets once it's over. Alright, that'll be the end of this episode. Next time there's one more case to do before the Great Challenges. Actually, this case is required if you want to do the Great Challenges, but we'll get into that next time, so I'll see you guys then.